Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Comfort and Chaos channel. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. This is episode 4 of the series. Let me tell you, it's always chaos. You just never know what you're going to get. Every time our buddy Grizzly comes into town and shares his presence with us, it's like, hey, we got to give you an episode, guys. It's kind of like our tradition. We're on location here. Where are we? We're somewhere in New York, aren't we?
Yeah, we're actually right off
Studio's a little bit different here, team.
In New York.
Hey, I've been in New York once and did not like it.
You're loving it right now.
Well, I'm loving it because I'm with you guys. I went to a place called Katz when I was in New York. It's a Reuben place for Reuben sandwiches. I saw it on social media.
Isn't there a Broadway show called Katz?
No, it's called Reuben's.
Oh, Reuben's.
No, there's also like a Broadway show.
With a K, right?
Okay, well,
No, it's just like about Katz.
So can I finish saying what I was saying so these guys can know? Okay, so Katz is a Reuben place where you can, Reuben sandwiches or whatever. It's big on social media. I waited 40 minutes in line. It wrapped around the block in New York. And I'll tell you right now, I got that Reuben sandwich and it fucked up my stomach for the rest of the night. But it's a very popular place. I think it's been open for like 80 or 90 years. So it's a historical place in New York.
Damn.
So what's going on?
Yeah. Hey, guys, comment down below if you've been to Katz.
Yeah, Katz.
Seriously.
Hey,
comment down below.
I don't know. How can you check your viewer? You
guys, sorry. You already know Grizzly, guys. He's got ADHD. Like, literally. Sometimes he's literally like we're doing something right now. We're literally recording an episode, but he's doing like 5 other things right now. He doesn't even know what he's doing.
Sorry.
Hey, give the team an update, Grizzly. What's the update? What's been going on with you?
So, boys, we're out here actually on location with the boys. We're doing the damn thing. We've got 6 viewers right now, so shout out to the stream.
I was probably one of them.
But, coming down from West Texas, I came down here to visit some family, but one of the biggest things I did was go to Rodeo Austin recently. Shout out to Randy Rogers, love you boys from San Marcos, Texas. Also, they're from Cleburne, Texas, so shout out Cleburne. I was recently involved with a Latina. Shout out Toxicas and Tortas, and we're Triple T hunters on this end of the couch.
Damn.
I was supposed to go out with this girl, and she canceled on me.
So, what was her excuse for canceling on you?
Her excuse is her dad was trying to get back into her life. Long story short, he recently came back into her life, and he's like, hey, I bought you guys tickets to go to this concert with me. And I said, that's kind of fucked, but who am I? I can't go against any woman's dad. So I let her. I said, you know what? It's okay. I said, nothing gained, nothing lost. We're still good.
I would have showed up to the dad's event and beat his ass.
Damn.
I mean, that's what I would have done, but I mean, to each your own,
What?
Nothing, man.
Dude. What is this guy?
Who's that on there?
Oh, shit, we got a follow from Tricky.
Hey, Tricky, get the fuck off
the
stream.
Is that Tricky? Yo, Tricky, what's up, dude?
Hey, Tricky, get the fuck off the stream.
What's going on, baby boy?
You know what's funny? Weren't we just talking about happiness and a man's happiness?
We were, and we were talking about a man's happiness is it cost him less than peas.
Were you happy in that situation? Do you feel like your happiness was considered in that situation?
Tricky says, yo, jackass.
That's so disrespectful.
I love it, Tricky. We're doing it.
That's so disrespectful.
Was my happiness involved in that situation? No, it wasn't. I'll say it again. I'm a man of faith. I may not be the most religious man, but I walk the path of a righteous man. And I know God does provide, so if I needed someone that moment, he'd give it to me. And before I even asked someone else to come, I got a message saying, my coworker wants to come. And I said, okay, invite her. And we ended up with the coworker.
It all works out.
Really?
It all works out.
You put your faith in the Lord's hands and let the hands deliver.
Shout out to the Haitian community. Because they do deliver. They do deliver.
Oh, man, dude.
Do your episodes get demonetized?
Nope. I haven't hit monetization level yet.
How do you do that?
So you have to be a partner. Once you hit all the criteria to be a partner, you're monetized. If there's like a copyright strike or there's somebody or someone can challenge a video and then it can be demonetized. I've always been by the book. I had one video that I got notified by YouTube that it was getting permanently deleted, and that basically we got like shadow banned after that too. And it was a video that we did over the Olympics when they were in France.
Special Olympics?
No, we did an episode on the breakdancing.
Ray Gun?
If you remember.
Shout out Ray Gun?
Dude, it took you a long time to get unbanned.
Do you remember the video of her doing her breakdancing clip?
Yeah, it's iconic.
Yeah, she was on the hub for a little bit.
Was she really?
Dude,
I didn't know that.
Okay, here's the thing, though. I had nothing bad to say about that episode, except I was like, hey, I give her props because it takes a lot of courage. It's like when you go sing karaoke at a bar, you know? It's a packed bar. You go up there on one of those stages where they have a band. You go out there and sing a song, and a band's going to play the song. So it takes a lot to get out there and do that. And she just was like, I'm going to go live, you know? And she did. I mean, it turned out the way it did. But at the same time, I was like, props to her, man. Yeah. Props to her. Now, it's funny. I made a comment where I was like, I'm pretty sure the IC is probably going to reevaluate whether bringing the sport back into the Olympics as a competition, breakdancing, because I was like,
I think that was the first time I ever saw that.
It was the first time.
Oh, okay.
And so then we got an email from YouTube like 3 days later after we published the episode that the IC community did some kind of appeal to YouTube. So they had to basically delete all the videos about IC? That. It was like the International Olympic Committee, IOC. It was the IOC. Oh, okay. International Olympic Committee.
And you had to repeal a comment?
No, YouTube permanently deleted the video.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Did you just repost?
It'll just get deleted again.
And shadow banned again.
And then I'll get a strike.
How many strikes you get?
3.
3, and then your account gets deleted?
Yeah.
I would go straight to the headquarters and punch him right in the face. Who said that?
Yeah, who said that? No one said that.
Who just wrote that in chat? Who wrote that in chat?
Tricky just said he's going to bomb the IOC.
Bomb the IOC?
Tricky just said he's going to bomb the IOC.
Hey, weren't y'all on a stream and some Russian guy was like, I love the Ukraine?
Did he say that?
No, I remember one time I was watching a guy stream. You and I think you were playing Sea of Thieves. And a guy came in and said, like, he did a donation. He was like,
talking the mic.
Yeah, I can't hear
Oh, sorry. We were watching a Sea of Thieves stream before, like, just meeting you guys. And a Russian guy came in with a big Russian flag and was like, hey, fuck the Ukraine. And you were like, well, no, we don't do that shit. You're like, I love Mother Russia or something. And you shot him down.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, bro, I remember that shit. That was crazy. Y'all were drinking.
Hey, Tricky, send me your Venmo and I'll Venmo you $5 for a drink.
Put the Venmo in the chat.
Hey, and you better go live yourself and freaking drink it too. You better shotgun whatever you get.
Yeah, post a video.
Yep, you better.
Post a video on the Discord.
We're reading chat.
Anyways, hey, what do you guys think of how are things going with this administration right now, man?
Fucking love it.
I'm curious. I want to know your guys' thoughts because last time we spoke, we had a whole different president.
Who said snapback? Vato looks like he washes tires at a gas station.
No one said that.
Bro, that's literally right here in the chat.
Who said that?
Who said that?
Jelly?
And comment. Nah, Jelly Ass was asking who said that.
Oh, dude, that's so messed up. I'm sending Doge your way.
I'm pretty sure that's racist, too.
Yeah, that's borderline racist right there.
So
that's the R word.
My interpretation of this administration is, let's say you hired me to power wash your driveway and sidewalks, right? But I use my wand to power wash, and there's a bunch of lines everywhere. But what I'm really doing is I'm just cleaning up the edges, right? But you come out here in the middle of the job, you're like, hey, like, what's going on? All these lines are in my driveway. Like, this is not what I paid for.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, I'm only halfway done. You're not seeing my end result yet. Like, you're just literally coming in the job. I'm still doing the job, and this is what you hired me for, right?
Yep.
Let me finish the job and stop complaining about egg prices. Everyone always complains about egg prices. I don't know why.
And it wasn't even his fault, though. Right? That was the last administration.
And people don't understand that Biden ordered the killing of millions of chickens.
Millions.
Right?
And no one talks about that. Nobody talks about that.
Everyone, for some reason, and it really just irks me. I don't know why it irks me, because usually I don't let people get to me. But everyone's just complaining about egg prices, like eggs. It could be Trump saved the U.S. $500 billion. But my egg prices are $9. When is that going to go down? Dude. Stop coming in the middle of my job. Wait till the end result.
I think personally, there's a lot of people who are getting all up in their emotions. They're just reacting to all the quick change. He's doing everything he said he was going to do. Normal politicians always say that and they never do anything. But he actually did right out of the gate. And he's just making all these changes. People's reaction is a very emotional one. It's a very immediate change. That's just how I see it. You are right. You did say, though, like, hey, let it play out, guys. Like it's just like, hey, you clean. Just house is getting cleaned right now. It's gonna be dirty. You know, you're sweeping the floor. There's gonna be dust in the air, but hey, that dust is gonna settle. The mess is gonna be picked up, and you're gonna have a solid, flowing, clean house, a legit running clean house.
Did you guys see whenever the massive operations of chicken facilities were getting burnt to the ground, like 6 of them in a month?
That was a thing too. No one talks about
6 of them in a month.
That was Tyson, months ago. It was like literally months ago before the election.
The biggest chicken producing facilities for eggs and chicken burnt to a crisp. It was all over the news.
I watch the news every single day. I didn't hear about that.
Actually, hold up. Hey, we got a donation. Someone said, hell, someone also said Rain Man eats gravel in public restrooms.
That can't be good for the teeth.
Show me your teeth.
That can't be good.
The gravel eating motherfucker right here.
I'm all chipped up. But one topic, I'm curious if you guys have your thoughts on this, but a lot of veterans who voted for Trump are now coming out of the woodworks saying, hey, I voted for Trump. This isn't what I wanted. I just got fired. What I'm realizing is that just because they hold the title of vet, being a veteran, they feel like they're entitled to a higher position job. Now, I fully agree with veterans having priority for hiring and stuff like that.
You got to take care of the veterans.
But a lot of these veterans have held a higher position than probably than they're qualified for.
You're true.
And it's only because they're a veteran. Now they're getting fired, and they're like, this isn't what I voted for. But it's like, you probably shouldn't have been in that position anyways. Now, you should be reevaluating where you should be placed at. And you should still be given a job. I don't think veterans should not be given a job, but a lot of these veterans are getting fired because they're in a higher position. So I'm curious on your guys' thoughts about that. Should a veteran be given a higher priority for a higher position just because you're a veteran? And that's what a lot of these entitled veterans are thinking out there.
What are they called? They're called what kind of hires? Diversity hires? No,
it's
but you were just getting hired because you're merit or your rank. No way.
Yeah, literally, it's like, hey, you were a colonel in the military. Now you fit this higher position.
I think it's bullshit.
Let me ask: you work in the oil fields in an oil drilling organization. In your whole time working for that company, have they ever put somebody in a position just based off their ethnicity or gender, not their qualification or job experience?
They don't play that out there. Can we talk freely on this? I don't want you getting banned or anything.
Guys, these episodes are not your mother's episodes for a reason. They're raw, unfiltered.
I'm not gonna use anything crazy.
We just go live.
So back where I'm from, they don't give a fuck if you're gay. They do not like trans people. They do not like gay people. If you got a dick or a hole, you're going in because you proved yourself worthy enough to work for that company through years of experience. And you know what they say? Back where I'm from, fuck your degree. I wipe my ass with that shit. I make more money than most master's degrees where I'm from. And because of my experience, it's not because I have this or that, is because I have experience, and field experience is key. You could be 22, 25, 23 years old, have 5 years of experience, but because of the kind of worker you are, you get jobs better than 55, 35, 45-year-olds. Just because you prove yourself, like, I can do this shit. And that's what they care about. They don't care what you got between your legs. They don't care what you speak about. The only truth is God and black gold. And that's where I'm from. They do not give a shit. And if you're different, they will discriminate. They will be made known. And if you want to file a complaint with HR, it's not no such thing out there. They don't give a fuck. They'll tell you, get the fuck out of here. Bye. They'll ban you. There's an organization that if you piss hot for a drug test or you get enough people complaining about you, you are banned from the oil field. You can get banned from working out there because you want to act different. You want to bring a woke agenda. Like, legit, you will not work out there.
That's similar like federal jobs too.
You will not work out there.
If you get fired from your federal job, you get banned from federal hiring.
If you piss hot or get enough grievances about you, you will get banned from working out in the oil field.
Yeah. Damn.
It's that serious.
That's pretty crazy, man.
About Odessa, Texas out there, you know.
Have
you worked out there?
I actually work Odessa, Midland, West Texas, every town, Mentone, Pyote, Pecos. I work the oil field. I work the Permian. I work the different shell, the Shackleford. I work it.
Can I
make another drink? You can ask me, but I'm gonna get up and I'll be over there.
Can you hire me? Hey guys, you're about to see a live interview right now and an offer given by Grizz for his company. Even though he has no hiring power, he's still gonna freaking hire me. He does.
He does. He does.
I don't know what it's called. What is it called?
What?
The Travis's.
Oh yeah, it's that Weller one right there.
Yep, that one.
Guys, we're in a whole different studio right now, as you can tell, so we're doing something different. But I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. As you know, we don't do these episodes very often, but anytime we are blessed with all of us in one place, get ready because it's going to be an episode. And we're already on episode 4. Team, we are couch surfing tonight. It is crazy though, dude, because I always wonder too, like, God, dude.
He's so loud.
He's so freaking loud.
I think he's being louder on purpose.
Yeah, he is.
In the background.
Seriously.
Look, Jamie is our guy that works in the
Guys,
background.
we got a whole
He's
production team back there, and this guy is over there making a ruckus right now. He's being a freaking P. Diddy back there.
Yeah.
What
Like, go back to jail, man.
What do you have this run on there?
Oh, my God. What? Yeah.
Do you?
No, it's not.
What is it?
It's, I don't know. It's something.
What is he doing?
Yeah, dude, what is seriously? Dude, you know what? This is actually more entertaining. Right now, we're going to narrate the movement like this is National Geographic right now.
30 bottles. You have Captain Morgan.
So, guys, we got a beast. Literally, the Grizzly beast is
Brown
on the
bear.
prowl right now.
Would you consider that a brown bear or a black bear?
No, that is definitely a mix of the black and brown bear. Yeah.
He's an albino.
This is the first.
Brown bear crossed really on.
Yes, this is the first bear that doesn't even know what gender they are. They're so confused.
I said no homo.
Have you ever given a bear mass amounts of dosage of cocaine?
I mean, cocaine or NyQuil,
Yeah.
literally all mixed.
Yeah.
That
Like
with
a
a
bit of tranquilizer
Xanax.
in there, like a tranquilizer in there too. That's what we're watching right now, guys. We have no idea.
Hey, tell us as we're watching the beast in his natural habitat right now. Yep, there he goes. He's pouring there. Yep.
Nice boar. Guys,
Yeah.
he's literally staring at a wall right now, pointing at the. I have no idea what he's doing.
Now, team, hey, if you're really interested, you guys should comment down below. Leave a comment right now and say that you want Grizzly. You want to see him without his beard. You want him to shave his beard. And we'll see. I want to see him with just a mustache.
I've never seen that before.
They're being so loud outside.
Now he's hearing voices.
Dude, what is he
He's
doing right now?
just for clarification.
Is he?
Still staring at the wall, pointing at the ceiling. He just yelled, "They're being loud outside." All right, guys. I just want to put this in perspective right now. It is 11:28 at night. Okay.
There's nobody outside.
And he's saying he's hearing
yeah,
voices.
guys, seriously?
Thank you so much for.
Seriously. You know, I don't know if you guys ever were in daycare as kids. I don't know if you ever went to daycare.
Yeah.
But there was always that one kid that would play by himself and lick his finger and pick his nose and eat boogers and stick his finger up his butt and stuff. You know, the weird kid.
What the fuck?
Those are the kids
Grizzly was that kid. I think he was that kid. He just never wanted to play with nobody, and he was just like ready to go home. And it was always his grandma that picked him up. It was always some old lady.
Why up the butt?
Yeah, those are the kids that I would speed going about 20 mile an hour past and throw a handful of sand in their face and call them a freak, and then be with the cool kids.
Are you good now? You got something to drink?
Yeah, I got both of y'all.
Hey,
Sure.
can you tell the audience? I heard on your social media that you are training unofficially for a marathon.
No,
It's a
dude, that's
decathlon.
Freaking decathlon.
Yeah.
Hey, seriously, that's big news, man. That's
Yeah.
huge. I'm happy for you.
It's been pretty hard.
And when we say unofficially, it means he doesn't have a marathon signed up for, but he's training.
Dude, that is big news.
Is it big?
No, that's huge.
How big?
So
I'm stoked for you, dude.
Are you really?
How many times have you come down here and I've always asked him, like, hey, let's do a workout together. I'm always asking you, let's do a workout. Because I know
he's never asked me.
I know
guys.
you like to, you want to always party, you want to drink, you want to go eat. But, I was like, hey, dude, let's do a workout together one of these days. Yeah, let's earn our drinks. Let's earn that meal. Let's earn that night. But he never capitalized. So I'm happy that you're gonna do a marathon. I'll run a marathon with you.
We're doing swimming, biking.
Hey, we should all run the next marathon.
Yeah.
Boston.
Yeah, I'll even record it. Guys,
Yeah,
comment down below. I'll vlog that whole journey, guys. Hey, you two on this live stream, comment right now if you want to see Grizzly run a marathon, and all of us will do it together. Hold them to that accountability, guys. Hold them to it. All right, this is the only body we have, team. This is the only body we have. I tell you guys all the time. So let's take care of it.
So make sure you use all of it up till that liver checks out. All right, we're gonna get off this live stream so I can focus more on the.
You need to.
Yeah, who's your one streamer? Jelly still?
Jelly.
Thanks for joining in.
Love you, Jelly. Thanks for tuning in. We're heading out.
Make sure you like and subscribe on the YouTube. You'll see this episode fully and completely unfiltered.
Love you too, buddy.
Love you, boy. See you soon. Later.
Damn, dude.
So yeah, Grizzly just had to end his stream while we were streaming.
Yeah, guys.
Y'all aren't even streaming. Someone told me y'all are go home right now.
You know, Grizzly almost wanted.
This is all AI, by the way.
I actually paid
Dude,
$40,000 for this to happen. By the way,
It was 10.
dude, why you gotta say that, man?
Don't let them lie to you.
I'm trying to hype the audience. Like, damn, that guy's
Bro,
got money.
the Mexicans outside are having such a good time.
Which one? Because there's
Bro,
nobody
the
out there.
only one.
There's nobody out there.
We're in a room with no windows.
We're in New York, so we're like on the 30th floor. Who are you talking
Shout
to?
out to 46th Street, guys, and the Puerto Ricans who just joined us.
Hey, no shit. In San Antonio, one of my favorite pizza places is called 45th Street New York Pizza.
You ever had Willie's out here?
No.
Willie's are so fucking good, bro.
Everybody loves Jillian's. Everyone
Yeah.
loves the place called Jillian's.
You know,
That's like the spot.
Why'd you gulp so loud, bro?
Did I gulp?
I felt that shit
I
through the
gulped?
fucking chair, yeah.
there you go.
Dude, let me ask you guys
Was that
this.
gold?
Hey, you know what? Here's a serious question I want to ask
Okay,
you guys.
don't lie
all
either.
right? No, like seriously.
Yeah, don't lie.
Like
I don't mind.
everything that's going on in this world, how serious or how concerned are you with like the Ukraine and Russia? I mean, just be real, because honestly,
I don't
like
give a fuck.
people don't like. I really feel like people don't realize like. I think a lot of people are just like over it already.
Yeah.
It's
Like-
crazy. Like people are just over it, dude.
You know, in Spanish, we have a saying. It's a very famous one, but it says, like, the sun comes out for everybody. We're watching our own sun burn to the ground. What the fuck are we worried about?
That
Yeah.
you know, and I used to always be like, dude, we got our own shit right now to worry about,
Yeah.
like in our own house, our own
I'm
woods.
worried about, trying to take Canada as
Oh.
a state right now. That's what I'm worried about.
I'm worried about celebrating the
Bro.
Gulf of America.
yeah, the Gulf of America.
The Gulf of
that-
America. That shit's so fucking fire.
that only shows up for Americans,
Yeah.
So that actually doesn't show up for everybody.
Hey, what are your guys' thoughts on that?
I love it.
I thought it was badass. Like, Gulf
I'm
of
like,
Mexico. Like,
I don't know. I guess I'm more just like, dude, why?
It was so childish, but I was like,
no,
fuck,
but
that's
he's
so like,
racist. That's what it is.
No,
I love
dude.
it.
I feel like it was just extra. Like, why'd you try to do that, dude? Like,
show
I mean,
power?
that's all it is. It's a flex. That's all it is. It's
Like,
just
my
a
balls are
straight
bigger
flex.
than yours,
And it's like, dude, I don't know.
Okay, what do you think about the anti-woke shit that he's like, we're not a fucking woke country, we're just a country? About him getting rid of everything.
I mean, I've always supported because I see that whole woke movement or whatever. There's actual values you got to consider. But at the same time, that shouldn't be the basis of a country,
Right.
because that's a form of ideology. Honestly, that's like what America was established where, hey, we're not going to have a king. We're not going to have this ideology, taxation without representation. President Lincoln said it best: a government of the people, by the people, for the people. The people are the government. The people run the country, not the government. The government's just there to support the people and let them, hey, freedom of speech, freedom to believe whatever they want to believe, worship whoever they want to worship, do that, and they can be free. Don't hold them accountable to it, because right now in Syria, they just killed like 40,000 Christians for being a Christian. Literally, they're just, hey, denounce your God, boom, AK-47 to the head. Is that what you want? That's what happens when you have a country that's run off an ideology. You either conform or you get killed. We're still a young country. Amongst the rest of the world, we're a young country, and there's growing pains, and we have an elected government. So things will always change. In the military, you have good commanders and you have bad commanders. But the one cool thing is, the day they take command, 12 months later, there's going to be a change of command ceremony.
I always wondered, if you look throughout history, every great nation eventually falls and just becomes part of history. So I actually wonder sometimes,
When is our fall?
When is the United States' actual fall? You look at the Ottoman
Dude, I don't think we
Empire,
can fall.
You look at all these big empires.
I think we're past that point. Technology and everything. Everyone can just, I think legitimately, we're at a point where every world leader can sit in a room, play beer pong and then just be like, hey, you need help? I can help you with this. I'll help you with that if you help me with this. Why not do that?
Why is there such a big power struggle? Like, what is the... Okay, we were talking about something earlier I wanted to ask you. What would be the outcome of the Russian-Ukraine war? We know that it's a big thing. So if Russia won, what would happen?
They get land.
Okay, they keep their land? What is that about? Really, what is the end goal? Like, what the fuck is... It's just Russia saying, like, I can do it?
Dude, it's crazy
it's
that...
made up shit. It's made up power and money is just made up.
Power and money.
Like, it's at the end of
for
the day, it means
people
nothing.
who are gonna literally die, and you're not gonna take none of that with you.
And is that
like,
it?
That's
like,
it.
Really? So if Russia wins, they get land and that's it?
They're just gonna get some land, and then that's it.
What the
literally,
fuck?
that's it.
Like
Why
I
are
said,
they like, hey man, you want this land? I don't need people dying, take it. But it's like, oh, your dick's trying to be bigger than mine. Let me fight
That's
you
literally
against
what
the
it
land.
is. It's literally like that's all world leadership now is turned into, just like a dick measuring
yeah,
contest.
like, if I could be the government and I could kill, 20 million people for $1 billion, what the fuck does that do?
Like Putin, he's gonna die.
He's gonna die, and
Wait,
then
what the fuck's after that?
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
But just like every government,
like,
they kill
yeah,
millions
dude.
of people and they get billions of dollars and then they die. Then what?
That's so
That's it.
crazy, bro.
And
to
then-
even think. That's a way to think.
Yeah.
But it's the reality. You're not gonna escape death. None of
Well,
us
like
are gonna
military,
escape death.
Money is made up.
Well, like this, like
It's made up.
the military. You guys, y'all been on a deployment before,
Oh yeah.
and it's just like it's like
TB-wise.
anyway.
I've been on lots of deployments.
But that's the thing. Like, you guys go out and you guys fight for this country, right? If the Taliban, Al Qaeda, ISIS, like big names, you hear about them. If they would have won, it would have been really bad.
Yeah.
But how much could they really win? Not much.
Nothing over there.
We're over there just fucking them up.
Yeah.
Because honestly, if you think about it too, think back to World War II. Realistically, if we wanted to, we could have taken all that land. Imagine how big America would have been if we had leadership and if our president at the time had the same concept
We'd
as
be
like
split,
Hitler.
We
like
could've just kept
U.S. and
bombing.
Europe.
We literally
kept bombing.
if it wasn't for us, World War II would have Hitler would have taken over everything.
I think Soviet Russia, basically, they were like,
But we literally invaded France and worked our way all the way to Russia.
shout out to the UK, the Aussies, all the people who helped us out. We couldn't have done it without you guys.
Much appreciated.
With the French when they fucking realized, the Italians when they realized, and the Russians too.
And so I'm just saying, imagine, man, people don't think about that. A lot of those other citizens in other countries who hate America, it's like, dude, reality, we could have taken this if we wanted to. We had the means. We were the only ones that are just saving everybody's ass, getting in there, saving everyone's ass. And what? We just gave it all back. Here you go. We took care of the threat. Here you guys go.
And then we dropped the sun on Japan twice.
I mean,
Like-
easy.
I'm just saying, all those countries should have been indebted
I'm gonna go take
to
a
us. Life. you know?
Imagine. Hey,
We should
you
have
pay the bill.
billions and billions of
Here's
dollars.
your,
for
we'll
you.
send you the bill. Don't worry.
Yeah.
All those soldiers, all those dead bodies in Normandy, here's the bill.
And you've been paying that for hundreds of years. Hundreds.
Yeah, dude, that's freaking crazy, man. History is just so fascinating when you think about it.
But like at the root of it, though, humans are just dumb. We fight over the dumbest freaking things.
I mean, look at social media.
People
Or
are fighting over the
they
dumbest.
get so emotional over the dumbest shit. That doesn't even matter.
I don't even comment on social media.
Worry about your family. Take care of your circle. That's all that's going to matter when you die.
I'm trying to argue through comments, and it's like nobody wins.
Guys.
This opinion is going to be 100% against your opinion.
Take care of yourself. Take care of your circles. It's all temporary. It's not going to last. It's not going to last.
Oh, by the way, guys, when Grizzly went to the bathroom, he actually sat down. Just so you know.
Yeah, you still sit down when you pee.
Yeah, I saw your toilet covers in there.
I can't hear you.
I saw your scented toilet covers in there, and I wanted to pull
I
it
still
out.
can't hear you without your mic.
I saw the scented toilet
Oh
covers.
my gosh.
Guys, I don't know if you can hear him, but I cannot hear him without his mic. Yeah, Grizzly sits down to pee. It's
And
unfair.
Rain has erratic bowel syndrome. Shout out IBS.
Hey, I was diagnosed with that.
And Crohn's disease. Isn't that crazy?
Grizz, that's inappropriate for you to bring up on live. Can we go off mic?
We talked about 9/11.
Grizz, can we go off mic?
Okay, well, let's go off
like,
mic.
For you to say that on mic, that's a little disrespectful. I think you need to stop doing that and saying lies.
But you said you wanted to pick up a Jewish girl with a broom and a dustpan.
No, you cannot be talking about my gastro freaking intestinal freaking stuff.
I know Mr. Patel.
What are you guys whispering over there?
All right. Hey, let's go back online.
All right, let's be quiet.
Are you guys about to kiss?
Sorry, guys.
What's
Look like you guys are about to kiss.
We had to go off mic real quick because I needed to have a conversation with Grizz.
Actually, guys, can I ask you one thing? What are some of y'all's favorite World War II quotes? I know y'all got some.
Oh, here we go. The only easy day was yesterday.
Shout out General Patton.
Yeah.
Shout out.
That's right, man.
I'm split between like 2 or 3, honestly.
Go for it.
There's so many, and I'm just drawing a blank right now.
Just give me one.
I am literally drawing a blank right now.
Yeah.
I think when Oppenheimer, whenever they did the White Sands range out there, and he said, "I've become death, destroyer of worlds, fire." But also the Japanese, not emperor, I guess like general, when the commander of the fleet, when he said, "I feel like when they attacked Pearl Harbor, and the message go back, hey, we just fucking hit Pearl Harbor," and he goes, like, "I fear all we have done was awaking a sleeping giant."
Yeah.
And we came and fucked them up.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, shit's fire.
You know what's crazy? It's like, do people even like give quotes anymore?
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
Biden said a lot or not a lot during his thing, right? The only cool thing he said during his 4 years was, "We own the finish line."
oh yeah, I do remember
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
We own the finish line.
That was the only cool thing he said.
What about the Medal of Honor recipient said, "Your wives will raise your sons and daughters."
Yeah, no, someone else will
Raise your sons
yeah.
and daughters. Bro, shit was fire, bro. Shit was
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah, that was a good
People
one.
give sick quotes still, but they're not as
Yeah.
predominant. Well, because social media it makes it easy just to hear a lot of quotes.
Yeah.
But back then, you heard it on a fucking radio.
Now
like,
their quotes are basically tweets. Like
Yeah.
that's their quote. You know,
Yeah.
it's like a tweet.
But back then, it wasn't so crazy.
I actually posted a quote today on my Instagram.
Really?
What is it? I don't have
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah,
I feel
I
bad. You
posted a
message me
quote.
sometimes, and I'm like, bro, I haven't been on this in 6 months.
I posted a quote. I'll read it to you.
Must not have been that inspirational.
I send him Bible
No.
verses every day, and he doesn't read them.
Really? That's
No, you do not.
You know,
no, I
it was-
actually I want to
Psalms
make sure.
91 came up earlier, man. I love Psalms 91. You know Psalms 91?
no. Can you say it for me?
It says, "Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High may rest in the shadow of the Almighty."
No, I
beautiful.
posted this because
That's beautiful.
I wrote it down. I write stuff on my notes. Life's a storm. Either dance in the rain or stand there looking like a wet sock. Your call.
Your
That-
call.
You know, he meant like it's his call because he can either like come on the sock or leave it out in
No.
the rain.
Hey, Grizz, do you want to know? Grizz, do you want to know my quote?
Okay, let me hear it.
Look, this is my quote. "The fear of failure is the thief of opportunity." You guys can Google search that. You're not going to find anywhere. The fear of failure is the thief of opportunity.
One of my favorite quotes is besides like World War II quotes. One of my really, really favorite quotes.
Do you have a personal quote that you made up for yourself?
Yeah, I do.
What is it?
I have it written down actually.
Okay, nice.
It says it's freeing the ability to be comfortable in an uncomfortable place.
Can you say that again?
Comfort in your chaos.
Yeah, I wrote this in 2020. It says it's freeing the ability to be comfortable in an uncomfortable place. Yeah, that was
Finding comfort in your chaos.
But before that, the first quote I ever wrote.
PTL, man.
Praise the Lord. The first quote I
PTL.
ever wrote for Vato, like coming on this podcast, spoke about it. One of my favorite. It says it's by Mark Twain. Shout out Mark Twain. Shout out to Adventures of Huckleberry fan. Huckleberry friend.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It says the fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time.
Can any of us say that for ourselves right
Yeah,
now?
I can. If I die tomorrow, I'd be so happy. I've done so much for everything.
I feel like I've done a lot, but I still want to do more. So I'd be kind of disappointed if
You
I
know
died
what's
tomorrow,
crazy?
You know?
I haven't done everything.
And
Yeah,
I
I
don't
still wanna
mean
do
to bring
more.
the vibes down, but you know what's crazy
Talk to
is
me.
I never pictured myself living this long.
Really?
Like
Me either.
Because of your past experiences?
everything, man. My upbringing to past experiences. Like I never foresaw myself doing 20 years in the military. I thought I was gonna die. I'm not trying to be all dark or emotional, but it does hit my mind a lot. I thought I'd be dead already, honestly.
He's older than 30, but less than 60.
Yeah.
50.
What's that?
Less than 50? Less than 50?
Okay. Less than 60. Less than 50, older than 30.
No, but it is one of those things that I do think about, and it trips me out because I'm like, wow, man, this is crazy. Because ask me 10 years ago, 20 years ago, and I thought I'd be already gone.
Do you have a friend or an associate that has a similar background as you that may have passed away
Yes.
relating to?
Those two flags right there.
Okay.
I mean, that's why they're always here in the living room.
They have the same upbringing as you. That's what I'm trying to get at. For you to make this career where you thought you weren't going to make it from your upbringing, everything that made you who you are, you didn't think you were going to be alive at this age. Are there people that you've known throughout your life that maybe you care to share that didn't make it, or they would lead you to believe that you wouldn't be alive today?
No, I mean, you go through certain experiences. You don't plan on, I don't live for tomorrow. I guess the concept is I don't live for tomorrow.
Just live in the moment.
Just kind of I mean, exactly. I'll tell you too, when you're truly tested, any of you guys, but when you've experienced or have observed the actual value of life, your concept does change. Your whole perception on life changes. And you start to realize, dude, that you're getting all pissed off about that. You're letting that worry you. You're losing sleep over that, or you're stressing that. No, man, there's more than that. You have so much value you don't even know. It is weird because who knows? I never foresaw myself, literally. So now that I'm coming up to, getting closer every day to that retirement time, and I'm like, holy crap, dude, I did not plan for this. I didn't think I would make it this far. I'm one of those where I will say, yeah, dude, this has been my purpose, this past 20 years.
For sure.
So I'm definitely one of those where I am nervous just because I don't know what I'm going to do after that. You can have ideas and try to have a plan, but mentally, I don't know if I'm ready for that because I know it's a reality and it's coming. I even had my commander the other day. I put in, my commander's literally telling me, hey, take some leave. You put in a pass, I'm going to give you some extra days to leave. Take some leave. So I'm like, all right, sir, I put in some leave, because I'm taking a pass for my birthday. He comes back and he says, hey, I noticed you only put in your leave till Thursday. So you're coming back to work on Friday. Now, why don't you just take Friday? And I was like, well, sir, I got to be back, and right into the weekend. I want to make sure there's no fires. He's like, man, just clock out, dude. We can handle it a day. Take an extra day. Why are you going to come? And, and then that's when he was like, well, I see that is just who you are, that I can't just up and leave.
For sure. That also shows determination, leadership. Let's hear it. What does LDRSHIP mean for the Army? The core values. What is it? Army values, what is it?
The 7 Army values?
7 LDRSHIP.
Why do you want to bring those up right
Because, no, I'm not saying specifically. I'm saying just for Gabe. This guy right here, hard worker, determined. I mean, he has every aspect of a leader you want in your life. A guy who comes back, puts out fires. A guy that you can count on night or day. Even, man, I've been here enough to have a phone call come in, and he's like, let me take this. No matter what time of the night, that is the kind of leader that young service members think they can't have. It's more than an older brother. I'm not saying he wants to fill a father's shoes, but it's someone that is so predominant in your career that you can count on and honestly have love for, admiration for, and trust in that you can't find out here. It's hard to find that. It's so good to have a man like Gabe in a young service member's life, because it shows them that the next step, I want to strive to be as good of a soldier as this man is to me. And it's a good thing, man. It's a good thing. It's beautiful. It's honest. It's beautiful, brother.
No, I appreciate that, man. I'm definitely encouraged to hear that. But yeah, I guess the reality is I've had certain leaders that I've looked up to that I look up to the point where it's just their presence. The fact that I knew that, hey, if we're going out on this mission or doing this training, when I saw that leader there, that individual there, I knew we were in good hands. I knew no matter what was going to come down, we were in good hands. So that is the type of leader I've always strived to be, you asked me what, the LDR, the Army values, the biggest one obviously is selfless service. And because that is where, when you hear that, you're not doing it for you. You're doing it for your team. You're doing it for your soldiers. You're doing it for the mission. And you got to be that example. And that's why I always say in every podcast, there's power in presence.
Always.
There's power in presence and multiple forms of presence, but there is power in presence. And when you make that a priority, you'd be amazed at what the results are. you know. So, yeah. Anyways, back to Ukraine.
No,
I'm gonna go shed a tear real quick.
let me go put this in an ice cup real quick to have it chilled.
Damn. Anybody else choose some nails around? Be a man.
Damn.
No, man, but you guys,
boom hour over
hey,
here. We drink the goddamn
you
beer.
know,
Hey, we always like it when you're here, dude.
man, I love being here.
I love these
being with the
episodes.
boys.
I actually do love these episodes.
You said we.
No,
You said,
I do love these episodes.
this
They're
guy's
good.
Look, guys, I don't know if you don't know anything about Grizzly, but he's a liar. He's a straight up
What
liar.
do I lie to
right?
everyone about?
All right, maybe he's not a liar, but he's so flaky, guys. He's so flaky.
No,
You could be
guys.
like, hey, show up at 8 o'clock. He shows up at 10 o'clock.
I give you one thing though. Life comes at you fast and it comes at you hard, but I never go home hard. My life has been a little hectic lately through being single and relationships and family. It's a balance, but you
Goes
have to
with all of
have
us.
balance in your life. That's the thing. And the balance I need is genuine men who I cannot only put my trust in, but that I can come and just be myself and be relaxed. These guys, these are my friends, my boys. So, women out there, whoever's watching this video tonight, always remember, surround yourself with people that are a positive impact in your life, and never forget, no matter how alone you feel, the people next to you should be to the left and right of you. There are people you can call day and night, and they will always have your back. But when you are wrong, they'll tell you you're fucking up, and those are the most important people to have in your life. Like this motherfucker right here.
No, guys, I love spending time with Grizzly. Actually, I learn a lot.
No, you fucking
Even
doesn't.
though Grizzly
Speaks-
speaks 5 different languages, every time I'm with Grizzly, I learn something new. He is the only person I know in my life that can say the most phenomenal quotes at any given time.
That is true. You can throw a lot of wisdom out
He
there.
throws so much wisdom out there, and he has a quote for everything. No matter
Like,
what you're going through in life, you're just like,
That's how
Grizzly,
I
okay.
know you're a good songwriter.
Yeah.
Like you'd be
yeah.
a great
I- look,
songwriter for like
Shout
an
out Settling
artist.
West.
Look, you guys don't know, but I've heard Grizzly sing karaoke, and like I tell him how phenomenal he is. I have said multiple times. I would literally buy his music if he went into the recording studio
why
and just
don't
do a
You
cover.
can literally pull your guitar
You know?
out. Like
I have my
with-
guitar in my truck, you know that, right?
I know.
Yeah, and I have my music right here.
Guys, we could literally pause
Shout
this
out
right now.
Settling West, by the way.
Guys, literally pay for
Secret
Grizzly to
fact.
do a cover.
Why don't you record an intro for the Comfort and Chaos
Yeah.
episode?
So we go say,
Let me
hey
see.
guys, my name is Matthew Cornell, one of the 6 parts Settling West. I play for a band called Settling West. Shout out to my guitar player, Gilbert Espinosa. He's actually flying back to North Dakota right now.
Gilbert.
This weekend was awesome. I love you, brother. Take care of yourself. Godspeed and safe travels. But shout out North Dakota. Yeah, but I actually, another hidden fact, I have a band that I sing for them.
Did
Shut up, dude.
you know about this?
This is music. This is every song I've written probably 76 songs just alone on this.
So, look, guys, you guys are hearing this freaking first, and Grizzly doesn't record. He doesn't put his music out there.
We do record, we just don't put it out there.
Yeah.
Why
Exactly.
don't you put it out
It's like
there?
backyard stuff.
You got like
Yeah.
a TikTok? Don't people like
I
post
don't have
music
TikTok.
on TikTok?
I don't have Instagram. I don't have Facebook.
Your
nothing.
music on Instagram.
I don't like it.
Like, you could be great.
I want to be
Like,
just
so
all right.
Good, be great.
Holding yourself back. You're
Look,
restricting
guys,
your talent. Comment down below if you want him to launch a profile.
Put out the Comfort and Chaos album, Christmas
Look,
album.
I'm
this year.
serious.
Why don't you
Totally
do a
write me
cover?
an intro. Like sing an intro. Come up with an intro.
If you could just do a cover,
and
you
send
know,
it to me, and I will play that every intro.
he could literally pick his favorite song and just do a cover over it, you know?
Yeah.
I'd write a song for Comfort. If I was really gonna be writing a fucking intro, I'd write
Have an
it.
intro, man. It's
I
like
think
6 seconds.
I
You just
think,
need a 6-second
Like,
track.
I like your voice so much that I think you could actually make
Something. Sing us something right now.
I sang the last one. And
Hit it.
no way.
Sing a little acapella right now. I know.
Like,
Hey,
you guys are
let's
missing
hear it.
out. Like,
Ladies
you
and
guys-
gentlemen, what's your band name again? Ladies and gentlemen, we have Matthew Cornejo here from Settling West.
Like, this is where it starts.
Oh man, I don't know what I want to sing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Matthew Cornejo here with Southern West.
Look, I don't even care if it's your song. It could be any song. Actually,
Can we go like Spanish?
No, you can literally sing
No,
Spanish.
just sing one here. Just sing a chorus real quick. Give us a piece of something you wrote.
I can't hear you.
I'm thinking. I'm saying, oh man,
Okay.
That's a horrible song.
I love it.
Oh man, how does that go? Like, I don't care if you play something on your phone or whatever.
Should have
like,
prepped for this. if I was-
sometimes you're given an opportunity for greatness, and sometimes it presents itself at weird times, and that's this time right now. So
I'm trying to think of how I want to say it. Also, there's 1,000 ways to skin a cat, right?
deep and sexy.
Go ahead, keep talking. I'm
You can scroll your phone or whatever.
I can read any word in my life, but I need to know how I want to sing it.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh my guys, give some encouragement here. Comment down below. Let us know because he needs some encouragement when you're watching this video. Please comment down below. Be like, hey, especially at this timestamp, just be like, hey, we need that music, man. Give them that encouragement, team. We're here to encourage each other.
Look, you don't have to do it.
I think I have to a little bit.
And how you do?
I need to do like one voice, one.
Let's go.
You gotta say
Mercedes.
You gotta say a little bit more sexy.
All right. Can you hear me from right here?
Yes.
I have to get loud. That's the only reason. There's no EQ on these mics.
No, I think if you
fine.
like right here, you should be good. Like down here might create too much echo in the room.
Well, it's gonna be loud as fuck if I'm singing.
That's okay.
Sing it. Just give us a chorus.
Fuck, that's so hard. No, I'm trying to think of what I want to sing. There's so
Dead air. Dead air.
Dead air, dead air.
Dead air.
Hey, we can edit this out though, so that's no problem.
We go up. Man, I'm so embarrassed right now.
To the audience of
Well,
zero
because I
people.
didn't prepare to come over here and sing.
That's the thing about a singer. A singer
But
can
bro,
always sing.
yeah, you're a musician. You know.
Acá entre nos. I'm not gonna sing that Spanish.
No, that's good. That's good. That's good. Let's
You
go.
can sing in Spanish. Like,
Nah.
I actually prefer
Sing
that.
If I was gonna sing a Spanish song, it'd be
I'll-
Entre Cadena y Cadena.
No, sing one of
Okay.
your songs. Something you
man.
wrote.
Oh man. All right. Just give me a little bit. Get over the shakes. I'm drinking, so let me get over the shakes real quick.
Withdrawals.
Yeah. No, I love drinking so much. I wake up and I shake. I can't wait for my next beer.
He has a disability.
Man,
guys, sorry.
that's yeah.
Disability?
yeah, he has a
I'm not
disability.
artistic.
Yeah, whatever you guys want to call it nowadays. all right?
Gabe, give us one. Give us one real quick. Give us a song.
Yo, laugh.
Oh, what's up?
Hey, Captain Jack, by the river.
Army. Something, I don't know.
Took a little walk.
Guys, would y'all ever do a Snapback Vato cadence music, like cadence
Ran
album?
to Cornejo.
You and Gabe
Had a
doing this shit
little
for real.
talk.
I would kill myself.
That'd be so sick.
I
Honestly,
don't
I would
need
sing
no
every day for you guys if y'all did that shit.
A hanging around.
All right, I gotta go home, guys.
Yeah, what is this
Dude,
army shit?
What is it? That's the only music.
Are you in the army?
No,
Oh, okay. I was just wondering,
I
'cause
wish I was.
were you ever in the army? Because you're singing some cadences that I do recall. I was just curious.
Yeah.
I was just curious.
Oh man. Okay, I think I have to do it. I had to.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got editor. We got a whole editing team. We got a whole editing team. All right,
Look,
Jamie.
Yeah, Jamie in the
You're
background.
listening, right?
Jamie,
Hey,
fucking
production
edit
team.
this shit
Production
out.
team, please edit this out.
Look, Jamie just gave us
It's
a
not
thumbs
good.
up.
There you
He's
go.
good.
We got the thumbs up.
Yeah, he's good. We're live.
Well, I just found that I can get high to forget that you ever came in my life. Countless nights with no dreams, 'cause you live in my dreams. I don't know who I am. Much too long it may be, much too late it may seem, but I love you, I know, now I know. As you leave this rest, as you wind up your dress, and I leave out the pieces I've torn. There we go.
Hey,
Damn, bro, that was
Look.
freaking good. No, like,
what if I paid for a day's worth of studio for
Dude.
you to go record?
seriously.
Would you go do it?
You need to.
Would you go do it?
I wouldn't.
Why?
I don't like that shit.
Why?
No, like, it's just you, me, and like
I need like a band. I need my boys with me if I'm
well,
doing
yeah, but
Dude,
like
what are you like,
a day to just record a
Bro.
couple songs.
it. Maybe.
bro? I
Maybe.
am so like, what?
I might do it.
What are you doing with your life, man?
I actually might do it. Like I'm dead
Yes,
serious.
yes,
I may,
dude.
I gotta get my boy.
I may sponsor you and your boys to come and actually record.
Someone wants to
Bro,
come to
I'm
Texas.
I'm just gonna go book you guys a gig at
Yeah.
like Thirsty Horse Saloon, and you guys are just gonna have to come.
Let's go to the White Horse.
No, I'm gonna like literally, I'm literally just gonna like make some phone calls or whatever, You're just going to have to give me some samples, and I will literally get you guys something. You need to be out here, man. Get on some type of circuit. Even if you're just opening up for people or whatever.
I'll just open up the backyard where I'm fine with.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm going to want you, hey, whenever I have a retirement ceremony, I want you to just like sing in the background.
Settling West?
Yeah,
We'll come out.
I want you to do that. Seriously.
Shout out Gilbert Espinosa, my best friend, best songwriter, best guitar player I know.
Damn, shout out Gilbert. We need you over here. Get
Gilbert,
on an
where you
episode.
at?
He just flew in. He has a job out there, so he's from where I'm from. We grew up together. I've known him since the 5th grade, but he flew out this morning from Austin.
Why didn't he choose South Dakota?
The work was where he was at. His company's based there. Are you gonna sing one next?
Bro.
I don't got anything like you do.
I honestly blacked out.
If I ever get married, man, I want you to sing.
That's too much
Why?
because I don't think I'd be that good for it.
You already are, dude. Just you and your guitar.
How was it? Hey, Ray, don't lie to me. How was it? Tell me the truth.
Let us know how it was. Let us know your thoughts.
The fear of failure is a thief of opportunity. Like, you don't understand how great you are.
Isn't the fair comparison the thief of joy?
Huh?
The thief of joy? Isn't that what the quote is?
But, like, you doubt yourself.
You have self-doubt, bro. Like, why do you have self-doubt, dude?
Let me pour up a quote real quick for you. I think this will fit you perfectly.
Mexican music would be sick as fuck too. We should do some. We're gonna do it every fucking time we get drinking.
Oh my god, this guy, guys.
We're gonna do it right now.
He's legit very talented.
Here
He
you
needs
go.
some encouragement.
You doubt yourself while others are terrified of your potential.
Can I get one then? This is by Dostoevsky. Shout out. It says, "You do not need my forgiveness, nor I yours. Forgive me or not. All my life you will remain a wound in my soul, and I yours. That's how it shall be."
Damn, dude.
Beautiful. Shout out Dostoevsky.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's a growing pain. I think, like singing, like I've done it long enough. Shout out to Tejas Bar, one of the best karaoke bars in New Braunfels, Texas. But I'm only shouting them out, no promo, just because that's like my comfort zone. Like when I go home, when I'm staying in Braunfels, I go visit them, go by myself.
Why don't you ever hit us up when you're singing, man?
Well,
Have you ever gotten invited?
no,
to any of those
I don't
singing?
sing. I don't sing
I've
like
never
that.
gotten
I don't sing
invited.
like that. It's a karaoke bar.
I know.
Everyone
but
goes
even,
there to sing.
Even if fuck it, dude.
I go there
Karaoke,
every
whatever.
night when I'm home.
I don't care. Like, dude, send us a fucking invite.
I go there every night when I'm home. You guys are like
I am
45
si-
minutes away. That's a long drive.
It doesn't matter. I will still come to like support you, dude.
I have to pee.
Go ahead.
Dude,
Make me
friends
my
do.
next drink. Make me the next drink. Double crown and diet.
Is that what's up there?
Double cap and diet.
Make him a drink. Hey guys, to our sponsors, one of our big sponsors, the big company Gas, guys. Hey, if you
Thank
ever
you,
need gas, your car runs out, you need to get to work. Yeah, you know what? Shout out to Gas. All right, team. Can't go anywhere without it.
Honestly, Randy Rogers, if you ever come across this video, please sponsor me. He has the best sponsors: Whataburger, Justin Boots, and Ram Trucks. Please sponsor me. Shout out Randy Rogers.
Guys.
Love
if
you.
any of you know Randy Rogers, send him a line. All right, team.
Tell him a young Mexican singer wants to sing for him because he has nothing but white guys on his payroll.
That's the DEI right there.
We canceled him already.
I know. Hey, we need to fix that. All right.
We will.
Especially if you're talented, man.
I'm not yet,
Dude,
I will be.
You are talented.
I don't want to hear this on playback and hate this shit.
No, but you really are. You need to stop self.
I appreciate it. Thank you
need
so
to-
much. But isn't the
you are one thing I noticed about you, dude? As long as I've known you, I'm about to get real with you, bro.
Get real. Let's get real.
I'm about to get real, guys. I'm about to get real with
Listen,
you.
boys.
All right? You are your toughest critic. You legit limit yourself because you are your toughest critic. You need to stop that.
Well, it's like if I sucked at doing something, I'd still think I suck if I did it.
It doesn't matter, man.
Bro, it does. Because then people will be like, you just.
So I tell all these soldiers too, especially these young soldiers, because they self-assess, they self-evaluate, and they'll rule themselves out before they even try something. You guys need to stop that. Because at some point you're gonna realize, like, you'll never know. You made that self-assessment and self-evaluation, and you didn't even try. You probably would have made it. You probably would have executed. You probably would have done an outstanding job. But because they self-assessed and self-evaluated, they didn't execute. You are your toughest critic.
Yeah, I agree with you.
You got the talent. I would not bullshit you. I would tell you if you suck.
He said I sucked.
No, I would tell you. You don't suck, dude.
Rain wouldn't lie to me, though.
No, look, I'm a realist, and I base everything I do off of facts.
Talk to me. Talk to me. So we know the truth. It's on camera, recorded.
Well, I do take people's feelings into consideration, but at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about your feelings.
I believe that.
I would say 100%, you know, if you sucked, I would just be like, straight up, like, you suck. Like, anybody that truly knows me, I would say 100% the truth. And a lot of people call me a fucking asshole.
Wait till after the camera, and he's like, "Hey, bro, you got. Hey, to be honest, you just. He's like, we're cutting this. You don't sing.
Off camera, we're gonna delete what he just did.
Thank you. Shut up.
But you know, I was actually thinking we should play One Lie, One Truth and see how well we know each other.
Oh man, that's crazy. Because I think we've all done some crazy shit in our lives.
I'm gonna have to pour me some more wine for this.
Yeah, One Lie, One Truth. You can. Whatever truth you want to say and whatever lie you want to say.
Okay, but look,
it's just to see how well we know.
But shit gets too serious, and people are like, "Oh,
it doesn't have to be serious." No, it's like you make up the truth, or not make up the truth. You say the truth and make up the lie, and then I say, you know, hey, that's a lie or that's the truth. You know. What is this, like fucking death metal?
You know, I like there's a song called Entre Cantina y Cantina. We're gonna sing it for Gabe right now, pouring out some drinks.
There you go, sing it.
We're gonna do it for you. know it?
Yeah, I know it.
Okay.
You start, and then I'll follow.
Entre cantina y cantina, ando en busca de tu amor. Gabe coming up.
Yeah. Why'd you stop? I was following you.
We're gonna sing another one.
Did you hear me just follow you?
Yeah, beautiful.
Thank you.
I love that shit. Yeah, I like this song too. It reminds me of you and me, baby. Do you think there's a chance? Come on, Gabe. That later on I could drive you home. No, I don't mind at all.
Where's Eric's part?
Right here.
Did he not hear
He
me?
was killing it the whole time.
Dude, put on your headset and you would have heard me.
Okay, now I can hear.
Yeah. I was literally singing the entire time. I told Grizz I'm going to follow. This guy doesn't know.
Grabé un pinga del maguey.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, what
warning-
you're doing is you're just humming and like the melody at the end.
I wasn't ready for that.
You gotta do it off the top.
Yeah, that went
He's
on
just
comment.
like-
Who did that?
That's exactly
Who
what
wrote
you were doing.
Gabe looks like he works at Whataburger doing tire rotations. Who the fuck just
Yo,
wrote that?
bro,
do tire
who wrote that
rotations.
That's
shit,
what I'm
dude?
saying.
Seriously, who wrote that
shit in
shit?
chat? That's
Who fucking
fucked
wrote
up.
that?
No, who wrote that shit? That's what I want to know.
All right. I guess I'll start out with one lie, one truth. All right.
One line, one truth. Okay, let's go fast.
Yeah. All right. Actually, I don't think I'm really ready yet.
I'll tell one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go.
But then you're gonna have each. So I'll guess which the lie or truth is.
I've
and
had
then
more
Gabe
than
will.
6 threesomes. I have traveled to more than 6 countries. And I have done more
Well, it's
than
one lie and one truth.
8 serious drugs.
Okay.
Serious is anything that is lethal. In a
Okay,
normal,
so
in an amount.
I'm gonna go first. I say the drugs is a lie. Both the other things are the truth.
I'm gonna go with the
Awesome.
truth is the traveling to countries.
6 threesomes.
That's a lie.
2 lies, 1 truth. Wait, I thought it was
It's
2
one
truths, 1
lie.
lie.
One lie, one
Yeah,
truth.
2 truth. I thought it was 2 truths,
No,
1
one
lie.
lie, one truth.
I said 3 things. Why didn't y'all stop me?
I don't know. You kept going.
We tried stopping you.
The only lie was the drugs.
Yeah.
I've had more than 6 threesomes.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Shout out to boys out there.
Yeah, shout out to the boys. I think you do a shout out to the boys.
You have to carry a layup sometimes.
I guess who does that? Hey, I had 6 threesomes, but shout out to the boys.
When I was like
Yeah.
16, 17, yeah, I was fucking up.
Damn, dude. Hey, I guess more power to you then.
Yeah.
But yeah, besides that, yeah, the drugs was a lie.
Okay.
That was the lie.
Drugs was a lie.
Well, that's good.
I knew that. instantly.
Bro, I
was
knew
like-
you knew it. You
yeah,
got
yeah.
me.
Like Gabe over here saying, "Oh yeah, he didn't have sex." Like, was he gay?
That's not what I said.
No, he's
That's
just
not
basically
what,
gay.
that's,
He
that's,
just said 6 threesomes. 6 threesomes is actually
you
like
literally
a crazy.
just you
Actually,
That is a
literally
crazy
just
it's
lie.
not
lied
a
about
crazy
me.
amount. It just
But-
went on.
but
He
I
straight
know
up
your
just
lifestyle.
lied about me. That was
that was
quick.
his lie. That was
Yeah,
his lie.
that was like his lie. He's like, hey,
All right,
Gabe just said you
go.
don't like sex.
You go.
Okay.
Now I gotta think.
Yeah.
2 truths, 1 lie, like normal.
Two truths, one lie.
You saw me do 3 things.
Okay. Yeah. Here we go. I have 2 good eyes. All right.
I was king of France.
I have liquid assets of $500,000, and I've done cocaine.
2 good eyes is the lie.
Was that just a flex?
I thought it was 2 lies, 1 truth.
No, I just said
No.
2 truths, 1 lie.
Holy crap, guys. We can't even get this. Hey, stop
Okay.
changing it. We're
Okay,
going to
guys,
do a reset.
One thing, I've never done drugs, but I really want to try THC. But I'm in the military,
Weed?
so I can't. I just want to take a moderate
I-
gummy.
I don't like weed like that.
I just want to try, That's it.
I'm not going to lie. Like, I've always been interested in the whole edibles, too. That world has expanded so much where, like,
I just want to try.
you're like, oh, there's a popsicle? Like, wait, what?
You know, there's beer right now at Specs that are infused with THC.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
At Specs?
Unfortunately,
I'm gonna
though,
look.
like, we can't do any of that stuff,
I'm
so.
gonna go look.
Still curious about it.
Okay, so 2 truths and 1 lie.
Okay.
Speak to me,
Two
true.
truths.
I have a net worth of $500,000, and I'm gay.
The gay thing.
Okay.
thing.
We're both saying the gay thing.
And
is
if
the
he
lie.
says it's lie, that's because he doesn't like gay people. Look at his name, look at his face, and look at
Guys,
him.
Seriously.
So this is me coming out, and you guys just shame me?
No, you're
Yeah,
about to
we're
get,
shaming you.
Yeah,
We're in
you're-
fucking
no,
Texas.
You know what? You're about to get canceled.
We're still an hour from Austin.
That's some stolen valor, dude.
Stolen valor.
You can't do that,
What's your
dude.
pride flag?
Seriously.
Show us.
I literally I have respect for all gay people.
That's why I'm gay.
My brother's gay.
My brother's gay.
No, my brother's gay.
Shout out
Hey,
gay. My parents hated him, bro. Love
do
him.
gay.
He's my
Dude.
baby brother. He's 3
Yeah.
years younger than me. I love him.
He's 4 years younger than me?
Is he the one you said to speak with your own voice?
Dude, that's so messed up.
Wait, that's
Yeah.
him?
Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't seen him on stream in so
That's
many
so
years.
fucked up.
You
That's
wonder why,
so
right?
fucked
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, you wonder
he
why.
blocked you.
It's because of me. Dude, he's been faking this whole time. I still think he's faking it.
No, he's cool as heck, dude.
Hey, I saw him on Stephanie's Snapchat.
Yeah, man.
Shout out Stephanie.
Who's Stephanie?
Shout out Stephanie. Her birthday's on Monday.
I know. I wish her happy birthday.
What is she gonna be? Fucking 45?
No.
Oh, okay.
She's actually really nice. She's a really nice lady.
I don't know her.
Yeah, I love all my family.
All right, so what is my lie?
The gay thing, bro.
Yeah, you're not gay.
Just gay.
Dude, got a whole family.
Are you really gay?
Are you really gay?
I don't care if you are. Honestly.
I mean, you
As long
guys
as-
did almost kiss earlier. He didn't flinch or anything when you were playing with his hair.
Do we need to go off mic again?
Bro, if
What?
you're coming
Shout
out
coming
right
out.
now.
They're coming out.
hey,
They're
shout
coming out video.
Hey,
They're coming out video.
I will literally change the whole title.
time's
of
gonna
this.
be
coming out finally.
I don't feel accepted.
You are
No,
accepted. We
we're an
accept you
hour
here.
from Austin.
All right, Gabe, your turn.
Say it like you really want to say it. All right, Gabe. Just go. Tell them like you really want to say it.
Okay, it's actually Gabe's turn. Gabe, go ahead.
Dude,
You're getting canceled for this shit.
you're
Dang,
getting
bro.
canceled, bro. I am not affiliated with this guy, guys.
And that's why coming out on the internet is the wrong thing to do.
Okay, what was
because
the lie then?
No, you just heard Gabe. He said,
I'm not affiliated with this guy who's mocking.
Stolen valor. Y'all saw it here right here.
guys.
First,
Look,
first thing.
Stolen valor.
Grizz, is
dude.
it-
Hey, is that Sony XR?
yeah, that's a $1,000 camera.
No, it's like $900. Yeah,
Yeah.
$800. Great.
Good camera.
The go-to streaming camera right now.
Really?
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
I just found that out a week ago. That's a
And
go-to streaming
I
camera.
actually got that. It's refurbished, so I got it cheaper too.
The only reason I know that is because the fuzz, where the microphone is.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I found it out. It's the streaming camera right now.
Oh, wow.
It's also a good podcast camera too. Like,
Really?
For everything. If
Quality's
you want to
good?
do vlogging, podcast recording, studio recording, streaming, it's on Amazon.
Just
man.
buy Gabe's.
No, he's using it.
I'll
Not
send
after
you a
the
link.
stream.
Hey, are you really gay?
No.
Oh, okay.
You guys got it right. All right,
He
now it's Gabe's
texted
turn.
me. He's like, "Hey, is
Is
he
he
really
really?
gay?" And I was like, "I don't know."
Grizz, do we have to go off mic real quick to talk about this?
have to.
Dude, like, I was just joking for the stream. Like, I'm actually not.
But you already kissed me. You
It's
talked
like-
about it
I was trying to get more viewers because he's like slacking on the viewers a little bit.
because he's not doing it.
I
drug stream?
I figured if we brought in like a gayness, he'd bring in a new audience.
What about his audience? He's trying to play horror games.
He gets nobody.
The horror. He's like, I'm so scared.
He gets nobody. Okay. Like,
Dude.
that's the thing, okay?
You told me that since his last stream.
Yeah.
He didn't have anyone else.
Okay, let's go back to the stream.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. We're
Okay,
done talking.
anyway.
Yeah,
All right,
And,
Gabe, your turn.
and we are back, team. Thanks. Welcome back. We took a little break from our sponsor, water. When you're thirsty, you need some hydration, drink water.
All right, Gabe, your turn now.
Let's hear. I bet he's gonna say some crazy fucking shit. Since we have,
He's probably gonna come.
we've gone progressively fucking like up and up. You have a net worth of 500,000.
And then what was the other thing I said?
That you love your wife and kids.
No, I didn't say that. All right, I do love my kids, but
Yeah, you better
say
say that.
Yeah, what?
Cut the stream, Jamie.
Yeah, cut it, Jamie. Cut that out.
Edit that out.
No, it was 500,000, and I actually don't know the last
What was
one.
the other thing?
It was so different from the other ones.
Yeah.
I wasn't even focused on it.
I'll talk to you about off stream.
Okay, so we're doing what? 2 truths and 1 lie.
2 truth, 1 lie.
Okay, so I will say we'll go with this.
He doesn't want to crucify himself real quick.
Yeah.
Here we go. No, I'm gonna have some fun with this. Okay, 2 truths and 1 lie. Here we go. Pay child support. I don't have the best credit score, and I almost married a woman in another country.
Oh wow, actually,
No credit score. The credit score, because I know Gabe got a good credit score. That's a lie for sure.
Okay, hey, think
hold
about
on,
it.
hold on.
Think about it.
This actually is gonna throw me for a loop a little bit. Almost married.
You've known him through his career.
I know him. Almost married another girl in a different country.
Hey, FaceTime Drew and just be like, hey, we're live recording right now.
I'll ask him.
To see if he does. Guys, here we are about to go. We're going to have a
Child support thing
live
too, I think.
live
no.
FaceTime.
The child support thing.
I think.
Yeah, I mean, because he has a kid. Like, I know he has a kid.
Yeah, but you know, people can have kids and
But like,
Not you.
I
not
also
pay child
know
support.
marriages. You know,
Shut up.
being married and getting divorced can
put
be
the
hectic.
you gotta when he talks, you're gonna have to put the microphone by your phone.
You call him. He's not going to answer him. It's also midnight.
Dude.
12:30. It's 1:30
He works
in the morning.
nights.
It's 1:30.
Yeah, he works nights.
You hear this?
No, it's 11:30 over there right now.
Isn't it?
No, you know how time
No,
zones
you-
work? Damn.
He's a lover boy.
He is.
That's what I know. That's the only reason I said
Gay
like
boy,
the credit
like-
score's a thing.
yeah.
I called it out. He said, "Who knows?"
Look
this?
it. Look.
You fuck you,
Yeah.
motherfucker. We're streaming right
Yeah.
now, fucker. What are you doing?
Hold it. Put the microphone by the phone.
We're streaming. Where are you at?
I'm living life. Where you at?
With this week, I know you're with another girl.
Crazy.
That's crazy that you're lying about it. Which girlfriend is this? Is this number 3?
Oh my! Go to sleep, bro.
We're drinking. Come on stream.
We're recording.
I can't go on stream, bro.
We're recording an episode right now. We have a question to ask you. We're doing 2 truths and 1 lie. Whoever knows your brother the best is winning a bottle.
All right.
Okay, your brother has almost married a woman from another country, your brother pays child support, or your brother has a shitty credit score.
You want to know the lie? My brother has a shitty credit score. That's the biggest lie.
That's what I said. I said it too.
Look how ready he is. He knows that's a lie.
No,
That's
there's
why.
no lie.
That's
Hey, this is a game.
crazy.
This is the game we're playing, and we'll see.
All right, then we'll let you know the answer.
Y'all better buy me bottles right now.
All right, then you be safe. Have a good one.
Hey, I'll see you on Thursday.
All right, hey, I'm coming down. Y'all better be ready.
I'm leaving.
Oh, yeah, you're a dweeb. Hey, go to McDonald's another day.
There you guys have it,
Yeah.
team. You
What's-
never know what
what's
you're
it?
gonna get on a Not Your Mother's
So,
episode.
What's the lie?
We'll let you guys guess it.
I said the credit
But
score first before anything.
Now I want a backstory.
Give it to us. If it is the lie. I put my answer in
I know.
first.
Can I pull an Eric and just not give my answer?
No, he said
And just
he's
go
not gay.
move on to the
I'm
next
not,
one.
I'm not gay. But I also forgot what the other truth that I said.
Do you know what it was?
Do you know what I said?
Yeah, you said you had 2 good eyes.
No. That wasn't it.
No, you did say you had 2 good eyes. You said you're gay, and then you said
500,000
you're
credit
worth
score.
500,000.
Did I say 2 eyes that time?
Yeah, you did, dude.
Not the second time. Not
no,
the second
no,
time.
Not the
Oh,
second time.
I thought he said that.
He said something different the second time, and I can't remember
Yeah,
what
I
he
can't
said.
remember what it was.
And he said he
Oh,
loves his
damn.
wife and kids, and he said, no, I wouldn't have said that. Jamie, for not getting that one.
Damn. Like,
The truth is, or the lie, I should say, the lie is I actually have a pretty decent credit score.
Do you know why I know that more than anything?
You could still have all these purchases, but that can just hurt your credit score.
Not right outside of Bexar County. Because you know,
Why?
I was the paperwork aficionado for my family's house that I signed for out of Bexar County.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
No shit.
Yep. My homestead technically says I live in Braunfels.
No shit. So you put it for a homestead exemption?
Yeah. I did it. So now it's
Good for
Gwinnett
you.
Hill Properties LLC.
Hey, there you go.
Shout out to my mom and my dad. Love you guys.
Hey,
More, I mean,
shout
many
out
more
to
years.
mom and dad, definitely.
Love you. If anyone ever wants to, and everyone has a dream of getting their parents something, love them, work hard, and you'll get to it. Concert out here, you'll get free tickets.
Don't even
Live
call us
stage.
and let us know when you're singing
I
at
better get
karaoke
backstage
bars.
to
Why would I call you
don't-
that?
you can't even let us know you're going to sing at a bar in New Braunfels, and then all of a sudden you're going to tell us, like, oh, yeah, you're going to
I
get
would
a
go to
concert.
New Braunfels to watch you.
But y'all really
Easily
come
go.
next time I come?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Will y'all come to New Braunfels for real?
Yes.
Fuck yeah. I'll even
To
bring a
watch you
camera.
sing.
We'll
But, like, no,
vlog
like,
it.
just to come
I will
hang out.
vlog that
Yeah,
shit,
I
dude. I will vlog that
Just
shit.
to come hang out?
Yeah.
I'll record that shit.
Hey, leave this in, Jamie.
This is why we're doing this. So
Next
we can make all
time,
this-
Exactly.
next time I come to New Braunfels, if I don't end up going to Tennessee, shout out Nashville. Where these guys are coming out, we're doing a IRL vlog through New Braunfels, Texas.
Dude, that you just brought up a sensitive topic.
Nashville?
Really?
No, dude. Like, I'm up for my PCS soon, man.
What's PCS?
It's time for me to go to a different duty station.
I thought you were just gonna get done. Oh, Eric's about to get
Yeah.
done.
But I got to actually go
I
somewhere,
got
man.
smart.
Carolina?
And I'm just like, damn, it's always sad when I got to leave because it's like, when am I going to see Grizzly again?
Well,
Damn.
it shouldn't be me
Yeah.
because I have the time and money to travel.
You say
But I
that.
do.
People always say that. Like, I'm not going to lie, dude. People always say that.
When I'm ever home, though, honestly.
And that's the shitty part about being in the military. If you ever want to know, the shitty part about being in the military is when you got a PCS because you build all these relationships and all these friendships and all this stuff, you know, all these connections. And then all of a sudden your job's like, yep, time to go.
Uprooted.
Okay, but
And
what are
then
your
you
Can't
gotta
you pick
let go.
basically anywhere?
I mean, they
When you
like
get
to
up
make
there.
it seem that way, but you don't really have a choice. Like, you can rack and stack, but in the end, it's not your choice. Like, you can just be like, hey, from 1 to 10, which one do you prioritize? And you still got to hope that
This next PCS will be your last PCS.
it will be my second to last. So I will have one PCS, and then the next one will be where I drop my retirement package.
I thought you'd be 25 out.
But I definitely want to retire out of Texas. Like, I definitely want to retire out of
Like
Texas.
Fort Bragg?
If I go anywhere, which honestly, I wouldn't mind just doing one more overseas assignment, try to make some extra money, and then come back to San Antonio. If I had my way, I'd come back to San Antonio, but if not, I'd go to Cavazos or Bliss. And just that way I can retire out of Texas. And since I own property out here, like, I can just hold on to it and keep it going. I'll just rent it out to you.
I don't know because I already have a mortgage on my credit. But shout out to all the members in the armed forces.
I'm hoping Eric would just retire out of here too,
Bro,
then he
you
can
too.
just be my property manager.
But you can probably get good.
I would get good, but if Eric's my property manager, I'll just give him a percentage.
Him and his boyfriend. 26%
But yes,
APR.
hey, to go back to your original, the credit score was the lie.
I knew it. I called.
Yeah, the
I was
credit
the
score
first
was
one to
the lie.
call it. I knew that.
Yeah, the credit score was the lie.
So guys, that was
2 truths, 1 lie with the team.
with the boys out here. Shout out to all armed forces members out there, whether you're overseas
Yeah.
or at home. Much of God's grace be poured on to you, boys.
We know, team. You guys know.
It ain't
Okay.
boys, it's just boys and girls.
You're
boys.
all
Like,
adults.
y'all the, I say, if I love you, baby boy, I love you, baby boy, and
You're
that's
all
it. Y'all are
adults.
boys. We're boys.
Yes, you guys are all adults.
If you're
so
tuning in,
we're
you're
gonna
a
rock
boy.
and roll that way. Before we go, we're gonna wrap things up here. You guys know the tradition. I like to end with a little word of encouragement for the team, and then we'll wrap things up. So, let's see. Who should we start off with? Let's start off with Eric this time. He looks like he's deep in thought right now. Eric,
Just his eye
we're
wander.
gonna do that, and then we're gonna go to Grizzly, and then we're gonna close this episode out. It doesn't
It's
matter,
just,
dude. Just any last words for the team before
yeah.
we wrap it.
You kind of hit it home for one of the main reasons why I'm getting out of the military when you were talking about your PCS. And that's kind of like what I was thinking. Do I love the military? Absolutely. The military has been nothing but grateful for me and my family. I've utilized the resources and tools the military has provided to the fullest benefit. And I absolutely love the military. The fact that every 2 to 3 years you have to uproot your family and your friends and your network, and you have to, like, the house you built to,
Everything
create
that you establish.
everything you establish, you got to
Yeah.
uproot it every 2 to 3 years and go somewhere else, and then reestablish friends, reestablish family, and try and get people to come out and visit you. And it's just so hard all the time, and that's one of the biggest reasons why it took me months. Like, I didn't make a decision off the whim to get out of the military. It took me probably about 5 months to decide, like every day thinking about it, weighing the pros and cons. One of the biggest things was just the constant uprooting. I tried to explain this to leadership and they just weren't getting it. They weren't actually hearing my words about when I had to uproot my family and friends and make new ones. Like, sure, we stay in contact with the friends from previous units, but it's not like when we're actually present in the unit we are now. We'll hit up our buddies every now and again, just check up on them, do a little compass check. I want to start living, building a life. You know, I want to start networking more. You know, I want to establish my roots. Like, I want to start growing my roots. I think it's a very hard decision, but I'm in the time in my military career where it's enlist indefinitely to retirement or get out now. People say, what's 8 more years, right? What's 8 more years? And to me, that's so much of what could have been. I just think I can provide more benefit and opportunity if I were to get out. And it's a very hard decision. And honestly, I don't take it lightly. When I first joined the military, I actually thought I was going to go to 20 years. That's why I stayed in the high 3
I will tell you
program.
this from a senior leader standpoint, the Army's definitely losing a good one by you getting out.
But like,
and I don't say that very lightly.
Back in, I think it was 2015 when the blended retirement system came out.
Yep.
I opted to not go into the blended retirement and stay in the high 3 because the high 3 benefits those that stay in for 20 years.
It does.
And
that's what the
that's
benefits are.
and like I made that early on in my career.
Yeah.
As a private, because I wanted to stay in for 20 years. It just sucks. I really want to stay in, but I think there's more opportunity if I get out.
There's always going to be opportunity. Even if you stayed in, there's going to be opportunity.
Yeah.
If you get out, there's going to be opportunity. Either way, the Army's losing a good one. So, thank you for your support.
I'm going to be like Grizz, you know.
Yeah.
Making a whole lot more money.
Hey, when I get out, I'm going to work for Grizz. So,
exactly.
That's the plan.
Also, we never did that interview, by the way, but we'll do it off camera.
Well, thanks for those last words, man.
Thank you.
Now, Grizzly, what do you got?
Little backstory, boys. I am from Texas, born and raised, but I grew up around South Texas. And where I grew up, there's this music called Down Music. If you ever listen to it, there's really big names. But there's one guy, his name's Joe Lopez, has a band called A Group of Mas, and they used to play with Jimmy Gonzalez, R.I.P. Jimmy Gonzalez. Joe Lopez used to end his concert every night with one thing. And it says, you guys go out there and be somebody. Being somebody is not just your position, your financial position, the love you have in your life, whether you're solo or single or out there in an abundance of people. It means just go out there and do what you do and make the most out of it, because life is too short to worry about the next step. If the next step causes you to fumble, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep climbing that mountain. There's only one mountain we climb, and at the end of the day, it does not matter how far you make it up that mountain, but if you had a good time and you enjoyed yourself and you would try to be the best person you could be climbing that thing, you did the best you could. No one ever makes it to the top, guys. Whether you're a billionaire, millionaire, trillionaire, you can have an abundance of everything, but if you never had love or happiness in your heart, you didn't live a good life. It does not matter how much money you make, how many people you slept with, how many beers you drank. It does not matter how successful you are in your business or your career or your field, whatever it may be. We always try to focus on these things because we say, oh man, with time with the boys, it's appreciated and it's very loved. And every second I am grateful for. But this is one cog in the machine that creates happiness. Happiness is not one thing. It's an abundance of things that make you feel better than you did yesterday and better tomorrow than you will today. And it should be an advancing feeling. It should not be a feeling that is stagnant. Stagnancy equals death. Never stop moving. Never stop progressing. The mission has no finish line, but get as close to it as you can, boys. That's all I want to say out there.
There you go. There you go, team. Thanks for those lovely words, gentlemen. I appreciate that. And then always, hey, thanks for guys doing this. doing this, I definitely am one of those where I like look forward to these nights, you know.
Great night.
And it's always an honor and a privilege. I appreciate you guys coming in here and sharing to the world. It literally is always a good time. So thank you guys.
Yes, sir.
You guys for tuning in as well. So I appreciate that. And if you guys haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, be part of the Chaos team, the Chaos family, guys. Get yourself some Chaos merch. You can get yourself some cool shirts like this, guys. There's all kinds of stuff in there. Links will be in the description down below, team. And we will see you guys on the next episode. All right.